What's going on? What's going on? Back again, back again. More fights. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Lucas Matthysse and Lamont Peterson coming up real quick. It's about a week out. A little over a week out. Next Saturday, May 18th. Lucas Matthysse versus Lamont Peterson. Or Lamont Peterson versus Lucas Matthysse, depending on who you're going for. I'm excited about this fight. I hope no injuries happen before this fight happens, or nobody complains of an injury before this fight happens, because injuries are prevalent to the 10th power this year. Lucien Boutte just pulled out of this fight, needs left hand surgery. I'm sick of people getting hurt in fights. I want to see the fights. I swear. But I want to talk about this fight. Now, I've been bashed lately. People tell me I don't appreciate the sweet science of boxing, and that's completely insane to believe. I mean, for somebody to even consider that. I don't like the sweet science of boxing. If I didn't like the sweet science of boxing, I wouldn't watch boxing. Me personally, I can appreciate a 50-50 fight. I mean, when you sit down in front of the fight, you get your popcorn, your drinks, or whatever have you, to sit down and not know who's going to win. That's awesome. It don't have to be blood and guts. But to sit down and know both fighters are pretty much equal. And in this fight, both fighters are close to being equal. It's a 50-50 fight. I feel Lamont Peterson is a better boxer. I feel Lucas Matthysse is a harder puncher, but he has boxing skill. But Lamont Peterson is a hard puncher too. It's a 50-50 fight. Who doesn't love a 50-50 fight? People are looking at it like, oh, you just want to see two people beat the hell out of each other. No, I like to see a fight where when I sit down, I'm going to say this one last time. When I sit down, I can't be confident in who's going to win the fight. But I'm going to give you my opinion anyway. I made one video already. I had to delete it. I uploaded it to YouTube. I deleted it because I was like, wait. I'm going off memory. Let me go back on some fights just to refresh my memory on both of these fighters. And with the original prediction that I deleted and this one will still be pretty much the same. When it comes to these two fighters, let's talk about some particulars. Lamont Peterson is 5'9" with a 72-inch reach advantage compared to Lucas Matthysse, who comes in about 5'6.5" with a 69-inch reach advantage. So, for the first time in a few fights, Lamont Peterson is coming in the bigger guy. Now, he might not outweigh Lucas Matthysse come the day of the fight, but he's coming in as the bigger guy. That's a telling point to this fight. Because when I look back on three of Lamont Peterson's more noticeable fights, and that's Amir Khan, his previous fight with Kendall Holt, and Timothy Bradley. When I think of Amir Khan and Kendall Holt, he was able to Lamont Peterson was able to tighten his shell, come forward, and attack the body. Or while you trying to do your offense, lean to the side, come over the top, and hit you with a right hand to the head. But he would come in real tight and attack you. Come in real tight and attack you. Especially Amir Khan, because Amir Khan throws so many punches. He came in real tight and attack you to the body. And he pretty much did that to Kendall Holt. He softened the body up, came in real tight, softened the body up, and exploded to the head. Can he do that to Lucas Matthysse? Now, the only real knock I have on Lucas Matthysse, he corrected. He was a slow starter. And the 2 previous bouts he lost to Alexander and Zab Judah, he corrected that. He might start off slow in the first round, but after that, he gets busy. He gets busy. Now, when I think about this fight, I figure, I look at Lamont Peterson as a complete package. He can fight off his back foot, but he's more comfortable coming forward and attacking. Here's the one problem. When he's on his back foot, he'll dip and dodge and try to hit you with some counters. But when he's attacking coming forward, he might dip low sometimes, but he keeps that shell just like this. He keeps that shell, and then he tries to time you so he could throw a counter, or he might open up a little bit, throw some jabs, but he gets back in that shell when he wants to get close to wind up and explode into you with a hook to the body or a hook to the head. Here's the problem. Lucas Matthysse is a busy fighter. He gets stronger as the fight goes. And he punches long. Lucas Matthysse likes to punch long to the body. Yeah, it leaves his head open, but when a fighter's trying to come in like this, his breadbasket is open. And Lucas Matthysse will throw something to your head, a strong, wild jab, because it's not really a straight jab. It's a strong, winding jab, and then just shoot straight to your body. Shoot straight to the breadbasket. Or you just drop that jab right down in there. Bam! Bam! Then shoot straight to the breadbasket. And with Lamont Peterson coming in like this, it leaves his body open. So one of 2 things is going to happen. If Lamont Peterson continues to attack like that, he's going to get softened up in the gut. Or Lucas Matthysse will not just land him to the body, he'll just try to land somewhere on the body. And you can keep this guard up all day, but if you take enough blows to your arm, it's gonna make your arm sore enough so even though you might throw with power, you won't have quite as much power as you did earlier in the fight. Because 1, fatigue is going to set in for 1, and for 2, from the constant abuse your arms are getting, especially if he tries to bring it down to protect his stomach when he's coming in. All that abuse he's going to take on his arms because Lucas Matthysse is just going to throw. Bam, bam. Now 1, 2. Sometimes a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to wear down them arms of Lamont Peterson. So, in this fight, I will honestly say that Lamont Peterson is a better boxer. But he does have a strong punch. But his chin has been susceptible in his career. Now, we all know Zab Judah is a hard hitter. When he lands that bomb, he lands that bomb. And 9 times out of 10, when Zab Judah lands that bomb, you either get dazed or you go down. When he landed that bomb on Lucas Matthysse, he didn't even flinch. He just walked straight through it and came in and started landing his punches. Bam, 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 bam. This tells me that Lamont Peterson, yeah, he's going to have to keep that jab. He's going to have to keep his jab. And he can throw a quick jab to your face, a quick jab. But he's going to have to keep that quick jab running all night. All night. Because if he don't, Lucas Matthysse is still going to come in. But he's going to come in without a thought. Because Lamont Peterson got a habit of, like, he'll throw his jab. But when he stalks you, when he ready to come in and do some work, he crouched down real tight in his shell, peekaboo shell, and come in. He won't be able to do that to Lucas Matthysse, because that gives Lucas Matthysse every opportunity to just throw punches after punches after punches after punches. And he's going to do that. And he ain't throwing no pity pat, I just want to land. He's going to throw some stiff to the gut, looping around the guard, pop him in his face. I think because of that, Lamont Peterson will be best served in this fight to fight off his back foot. Fight off his back foot, keep that jab going. Keep that jab going to try to keep Lucas Matthysse off balance. Keep something in his face. Come over the jab with a right hand. You know, do whatever it takes to maintain your distance. Because Lamont Peterson will come in and work. He's going to have to maintain distance, especially with his reach, especially with his height. He's going to have to maintain his distance and height against Lucas Matthysse. Because Matthysse has a very hard head. He absorbs punches really well. And he's a very offensive-minded fighter. Once he gets going, he gets going. The one drawback in this fight is, although Lamont Peterson can fight off his back foot, he's more effective and he visibly more comfortable attacking. But 9 times out of 10, when he's attacking, he might throw some jabs out there. But when he attacks, he comes in like this. He leans back on his back foot and comes in just like this, waiting for you to open yourself up so he could throw. He won't be able to do that against Lucas Matthysse. That's just not happening. Because if he mess around and do that, he's going to get his arms wore down. He's going to get his stomach tatted up. And his face busted up. As Lucas Matthysse will throw that right hand right through them gloves, hit that chin, or he'll throw it around and hit that hit that jaw. He won't be able to do it. Lamont Peterson has to stay on the outside and box off his back foot. I have not seen him do that since 2008. Dead serious. So how do I see this fight going? I think Lucas Matthysse is going to at least get one knockdown on Lamont Peterson. Lamont Peterson has showed questionable chin in the past. I'll take that back. Not questionable chin, but not a granite chin. He'll get knocked down. He'll get back up, but he can get knocked down. And Lucas Matthysse has shown that his body and head is a brick wall. You hit him, he'll walk right through it and start attacking you. That peekaboo is not going to work in this fight. That peekaboo and come forward is not going to work for Lamont Peterson in this fight. I hope he establishes a good jab in this fight. Establish that good jab. Keep whipping it out there. I want to see 30, 40 jabs around. Just keep it out there. You know, get your right hand out there, but keep that jab popping. Keep that jab popping in Lucas Matthysse face. To keep Lucas off of him. I'm not seeing him establish a jab like that because he's so comfortable with coming in like this, leaning back on his back foot, waiting for you to throw something and lean back and counter it over with a right hand over the top. And I don't think he's going to establish that jab like he will need to in this fight. So in that case, I think in the first 8 to 9 rounds, I would give a slight edge to I'm gonna give a slight edge to Lucas Matthysse based off of activity. The championship rounds, considering that Lucas Matthysse gets stronger and stronger and stronger during the fight, he's gonna start pounding on Lamont Peterson, and might possibly put him down at least one time. It's still going to be close, and like I said, a slight edge in the first 8 to 9 rounds. I'm going to go with a split decision, but I'm going to have to give it to Lucas Matthysse due to activity. And I don't mean that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm talking about strong, stiff punches, stiff jabs, stiff right hands to the body, stiff right hands to the shoulder, the elbows, the forearms, the face. He's just going to be laying it out there all night. And if he gets Lamont Peterson in the box on his back foot, which to me, he hasn't been effective at doing that since like 2008. That's going to give Lucas Matthysse every opportunity in the world to control this fight. Again, Lamont Peterson is the best when he comes forward and attacks. Sometimes he'll pop that jab out, but most times he come in that shell, wait for you to throw, counter it with something, and he ain't going to be able to do that all night. This ain't Amir Khan he's facing. This ain't Kendall Hope he facing. He is going to face in the ring on May 18th a guy who feels no pain and throws hard and a lot and gets stronger and throws more as the fight goes on. I like Lamont Peterson. I really like Lamont Peterson. And like I said, this is a 50-50 fight, and I hope I'm wrong. But in my opinion, I'm taking Lucas Matthysse by split decision due to the fact that he's going to back up Lamont Peterson. A come-forward attacking fighter. He's going to back him up due to his power, his volume, and his capability to absorb punishment. That's how I see it. So it's a little different than a video that I put up before, but that's how I see it. That's hopefully it doesn't go that way, but that's how I see it. I like Lamont Peterson. Actually, I hope Lucas Matthysse win, because I wouldn't mind seeing one. That fight between Lucas Matthysse and Danny Garcia, that would be a good fight. But I would also like to see a cancellation bout, meaning the losers fight each other. I would love to see Lamont Peterson in the ring with Zab Judah. That would be an awesome fight. And that might, if Lamont Peterson win, it might not be the same thing with Lucas Matthysse and Zab Judah. I want to see Lamont Peterson and Zab Judah fight. So, yeah, I got ulterior motives, but I would love to see that fight happen. And hopefully, since it's obvious that the social media world has been playing factors into what's going on in the boxing world. Meaning, they hear what we say, and sometimes they actually listen. We could possibly get that fight. I want to see Danny in the ring with Lucas Matthysse. I want to see Lamont Peterson in the ring with Zab Judah. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome fights for the rest of the year, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm starting to ramble. Let me know what you think, especially about the cancellation bout. Consolation bout. I can't even say it right now. But would you want to see Lamont Peterson and Zab Judah? I would. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you also think as far as this fight's going on. Lucas Matthysse against Lamont Peterson. Who you think will win? That's how I see it. Once again, Lucas Matthysse by split decision. In my opinion, it is what it is. So, but I'm going to get up out of here until the next one. Deuces.